Memories of you passed through my mind as I searched the empty rooms of your house, and like my heart lay feel abandoned, in the corner lay your shoes, the last ones you wore. They have so many more stories to tell, I'm sure. Well, I remember the white ones you used to wear as a church matron. And I remember those black shoes you used to wear to work in the rich white folks' homes. But then you had those red sassy dancing shoes sitting up there in the closet, looking down at me, shining, waiting to tell me their stories about the dance floors, where on Saturdays and Friday nights you would dance your pain away. And then you would wear those white tennis shoes, and you always brought the cheap ones because of years of scarcity that you could never really forget. But then I used to imagine that I could hear your shoes shouting out your pain late into the night, even if you refused to listen. But then when you would put on those red sassy dancing shoes and dance your pain away, and then Sunday morning you would rise up with the sun and put on those white shoes as a church matron, helping to catch the men and women who would fall to the floor, helping to maintain their sanity and their humanity. But then again, I used to try to walk in your shoes, but they was always too big for my small feet. But you told me I was your little man and I had to wear men's shoes anyway. But I really couldn't see the difference between black men and women's shoes. They all seemed to suffer the same to me. But what about the shoes with the broken heels and the ones with the holes in the soles that you used to keep to remind you of the years of struggle and pain? And then again, I remember late in the evening you would come in from work and go sit in your chair and drink your beer and ask me to go get those flip-flops. And you told me those flip-flops was the most comfortable shoes that you had. Maybe that's why you refused to leave and go to the hospital until they put those flip-flops on your feet. And then you had such a picture of peace on your face when you went to sleep for the last time. But you know, Grandma, I still keep all your shoes around because they have so many more stories to tell. And besides, there's no one else that can fill Grandma's shoes.